Alright. This is one. Welcome back to Motortown. For those of you watching live, XCOM Files continues tomorrow. So let's chill, do some chill driving and hauling and stuff in Motortown. And in case you were checking the previous session, you see that I've gotten a little bit more money. I was doing some AFK autopilot hauling while I was testing out some changes into the routes. When I was having my first cup of coffee this morning. So we have now played 17 hours in total, and I was basically repeating a couple of routes, and we will be using this money to set up homes, so that we can teleport to different places. So let's go back in, and again, short introduction to Motortown in case someone checks this and this is their first time. Motortown is a driving simulator where you can buy a lot of different cars, and you get money for buying all those things and tuning them and tweaking them by doing various deliveries. So it's a little bit like Euro Truck Simulator in a way that you are hauling things from place to place, sometimes with a truck, but there's a lot more to do. You can haul garbage or do garbage collecting, you can deliver pizzas, you can drive taxi, you can drive an ambulance, you can drive a police car, and we can also have AI drivers do some parts of the supply chain for you, kind of manage that company. But the one of the cool things about this game is that I'm now playing on a single player. But this character that you have, you can take that same character and play with your friends, either in a session hosted by you or one of those friends. I guess it depends on the maybe internet speed and machine, but let's say at least up to 5 or 10, just on a hosted session with either you can just have an open invite to anyone who plays the game, or have it private with the password, or as a third option you can join and play on a server up to 100 players. And your same character follows through all of those. There are some differences between the dedicated servers, these 100-player servers, and your single player, but you are doing the same things. But in the multiplayer, you are working towards certain things together with other players, and in a single player, you do it by yourself. And speaking of those things that we are working towards, is this town bonus, because this again then helps me make more money. Because we are getting paid more as we are delivering food. We have a bus service in the town, and if we would be doing police jobs, we would get the police coverage as well, and then the garbage runs. And from those, we get the bonus for the town. So I've been doing some running with this new tanker that we bought on the previous session yesterday. And what I was doing with my routes was that I first of all created some bus routes. I only have I will actually delete all the built-in ones, and I might just do it now. See, do I just go here and delete them? So we'll delete these built-in bus routes, and I will use my own. The reason is I can make them exactly the way I want. Supply the towns I want. And I will show you the routes I made in just a moment. I'm just seeing that some of these I might actually keep. That one we can delete. Coloring will make a different kind. This one we might keep. And then we have our own. So I made this route here. Basically going through all the stations, and I took a basis of this from a route in the official Discord, and in the end I might have actually just ended up with exactly the same. So anyway, This the purpose of this route is just to gather all these passengers into the terminal, and then I will have a run that mostly stops at the terminals and some miscellaneous stops that I'm not covering with the other routes. And I created these routes here already so that I see how many passengers are building on that route. So for example, for this western side of the North Island, this only has 11 passengers waiting, so I wouldn't even put a bus on this. Maybe the Lilliput that is currently running there, they could be running this, and I buy a different bus for the main routes. You know what? We might actually do that, as we now have the money. So I will be driving to the bus depot to buy some stuff, and then we have the truck depot there. I already purchased houses and parking lots, but I don't have the plots yet for those. So I'm thinking which order I want to do this, because I want to buy some new trucks, and I also want to buy the buses. Maybe the fastest way to do this would be with you know what, I could put this tanker to work. Basically drive the route I was doing before, just on its own. No, but let's make that before we. Also, one thing this was actually kind of translation thing. I actually thought that jake brake that we have more visible in the trucks, I thought that's like a parking brake, but it's a different name for it. But jake brake is the engine braking that I was looking for. And I've been pulling that every time I was stopping and such, but there's no separate parking brake. The hand brake that you use for drifting is the same thing. So anyway, that's just figured that out. So there is the engine braking. Let's go to company. I still have one car added here before I need to start paying for the slots. So let's make a truck route. And I also adjusted these. I was testing some things. Maybe I mentioned this as well. So I'm now testing with the water. A system that I just go to the water factory and then we have a loop around the place. So in theory they should take like water pallets to all the supermarkets and just go around. And with the containers, I changed it in a way that I added the second one in here, just in case there's a difference between these. And then we go to the meat factory, and then we... No, actually, this one I want to change. So we'll go to the bakery in there. And my idea with this toy factory and such is that we go to them in case there is no job for the other one. I think this might even be working in a way that I just take these harbor slots away, and AI chooses which of the 4 it goes to, and I just put them in order. I'm pretty sure that would work as well. But actually we could test that now. You know what, because I kind of want them to be prioritizing the meat, and then these other ones are very much optional if there's nothing else to do. So I will do them like this, so that they pick up something, then they deliver, and they basically just do a tour of the town before they go away. And that's not gonna take such a long time. Let's do that. And then with the meat one, for now, I actually added that they also pick up the bread and the cheese. and they deliver it to Seongsang and Jeju. So I will need one of these routes as well to supply like the south as well, but I'll be waiting to get like more money for so that I can set up a better truck for the route right away. Now let's set up a milk. Let's call it milk fuel, because we're gonna be doing that. I might pick this up again because this is actually a pretty good one to drive on by myself, because I can use the contracts for that one. So we do it like that, and we do a ranch for the milk. That takes the milk to cheese factory. Then we pick up fuel. Take that to the fuel storage. Then from the fuel storage we drive to the ranch. Actually, we don't need that there. So we're basically, at least in my head canon, they do clean that in between when we get the milk and change into fuel. But yeah. Accidentally created two of those, so let's get that away. And then we get in here and we add my atlas, and we add it to the route, the one I just created. And then we ask an NPC to drive it. While we are here, let's repair these ones just so I don't forget. Also get notifications for those, but I also always miss those. Then when I close this, NPC jumps into this one and they go to drive. And now what they will do, see if they find their way out from this place, or should I help them? Should have maybe helped them, just leave them on the road or something. Okay. Because they are working with the navigator, they don't really know what the route is, so looks like the right direction. If they make it on the road, then everything is good. This is mainly to keep the car I own doing something while I do something else. I do like this truck quite a bit, the Atlas tanker. Okay, looks like it's good. So let's go and buy some trucks. Trucks right now, so let's do teleport to our home. And I will leave the taxi here, let that be here, and let's just keep on driving with the starter car. And let's go buy some trucks. So when I started about 15 hours ago in game I had 0 coin, and now we have several AI drivers doing some supply chain work for us, and we have 400,000, which will disappear really fast. And we buy a couple of new buses and stuff, and we also need, I think, 50,000 per slot. Most of our company stuff is not really there to make money, it's there to improve the town bonus, but we most of them are at least like not costing me, not costing me anything. Okay, so I set up my routes because those were the cars I had to drive these smaller Kira trucks. So we had the Kira flatbed and the Kira box. But I think I'm gonna like these ones. So this one is the Mighty. And then we have the Tronco. So I think we're gonna buy some of these. So I have the see that I can do it with so we have the meat run, flatbed or box, bakery, so we can do all those with I think I will take the Mighty and do the flatbeds. Then we have the water factory, and they take the pallets. So yeah, let's buy a couple of these Mighties. It's also cheaper. I think this one, if I looked at correctly, just mute that for a moment. I was looking at the motortown.info. It's like unofficial of data mined things for this. If I look at the trucks, the Mighty versus Tronco. So looking at these stats, the Mighty, this flatbed one here, is it is 2,500 kilos, but the Tronco is 4,000 kilos. Think Tronco does have a 250 horsepower. The Mighty has 190. I don't know if they is there actually some difference with their performance, but I can at least use these Mighties somewhere else if I need to change them on these ones. So let's buy 2 of these. Buy that one. Oh right, they need to respawn before we can do that. So let's go paint this. Paint this into the company colors. Narrow. So let's set it up there. Paint. Now let's do the window tint. And let's do the orange. Orange one, and for Mighty that is it. No other options. Nice and simple. Will not do any Z's on this one. Drives kind of nicely, like it. So we are, let me see, I'm here now. So this one could pick up on the water route relatively easily. So I will set it up here. Maybe it can actually find its way. The routes. So then we go here, go to the company, and I'm gonna buy one of these. No, actually, we will ask the Kira box. You know what? I will let it run for a while in there, just so that it empties, because it's just delivering everything right now. So I will leave it be. So I will add a slot. I need to pay for that. Add mighty. Always forget to double click on that. The mighty will be assigned to the water one. The water basically gives like 20% town bonus by delivering this water to all the supermarkets. So take that one and I'll take you to drive it. So someone jumps into that one and goes to drive. And I will watch what's the one we have on the route to finish its current delivery. So we'll check that it this one gets through the supermarkets here, and then when it's returning, we try to remember to despawn at 10. And looks like the game spawned a new one already that I can buy. Yep. Another one. Own 10 vehicles achievements. Business is growing. So in this game you can just it's a very sandbox like, you can do whatever you want. But there are like I guess the end game content is racing. You can get your car, and there's quite detailed system of tuning and tweaking the different parts of the car and so on. It's pretty massive game already, even that, no, not that one. Window themes from there. Which color? I click on the spite. Body. Go. Okay. Yes. So there are currently like 8 racetracks around the place where you can go and do time attacks. And then there are special events, like for example currently there is like a challenge to drive with basically it's like the Porsche 911 kind of car. And they are doing that for basically beta testing that vehicle better. So they have a challenge, so people are doing time attacks with it and testing it top speed, and they're trying to achieve higher top speed and all that. And I think that's pretty cool way to kind of tweak the content by using the community to test the vehicle for a day. Right. Nope, not that one. So we'll do more from the company, and our flatbed is currently delivering There are some cheese pallets. Interesting, so it doesn't have. I think I will let that deliver that one. And then I will take it away from that route. Take it away from that route, so the sound bonus is working kinda okay, but I see it actually dropping a little bit now. Right, actually I want to teleport because we are gonna buy at least one bus. I guess since this is my car, let's paint this orange as well to make it that it's no longer the beginner car. Change it. Oh, this one is always blue and white. Okay, I like it. Changing to that one. Windows. Did. Body. Oof, this little bit of dirty white that I have. Keep forgetting to click OK. Moron. Moron me. There's no warning that do you want to ignore all your changes. Okay. Then you can click back. And let's repair it. Can I get on it? Rear window. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Ooh, you can get different. I think these are the spoilers are just cosmetic thing, but there are many other parts that you actually do something. Now, what I will not mess with this. I'm not looking into tuning this, but I just wanted to make it match the colors we have. Okay, so let's go to the bus dealership. While checking, did you already deliver? Or delivered those, so now you're going. Okay, we'll just ignore that one. So let's repair you. Move your routes. Let's despawn you. So move it from the company. Maybe add my other mighty. Add truck routes, meat, bread and cheese. Have an NPC driver start on that. So now we have better trucks on those routes. And Kira box is going. You do those. Chung. So I will let them deliver at least that supermarket, and then we'll take that one off, and then that slot we can use for this bus that I'm going to buy. Let's go for sport mode. A bit of engine sounds here. Can you rename the towns? No, no. Actually, this is my knowledge of South Korea and Korea in general is pretty limited, but there is actually Jeju Island, and it's shaped exactly like this. And there is a town of Jeju like this, but there's a little bit of changes in it. But this is actual place in South Korea. And I think this is at least there's no similar place south of it in real life, but this might be another real location. So it's inspired by real world, like heavily inspired by real world. But yeah, I actually like I wasn't even thinking about it, but then I realized that wait a minute, in is this actually a real place? And then I oh, the island is exactly like this, but with a slightly difference, of course, kind of with the locations and such. Okay, so buses. So I only have this Lilliput at the moment, which is great for one of those smaller routes, which I could actually change. So let's continue optimizing that. I will take the Lilliput I have and move its routes, and I will assign it in this Halim route there, the west. Where we have at the moment only 7 passengers waiting, so it's a little bit like, do I even want to drive that? But we'll see if it makes any money and does it gather people into that terminal. Because that is in the area where I'm doing I'm delivering something for the factory in there, and that bonus can help. But for this route that they were in 79 passengers, we want a better one for that one. And let's continue watching until the Kira box delivers that one. Okay. Right. So, which buses are this one? But I don't remember the names. So this one is SV200. This one is Air City. I might use this one. This one takes 34 seats, which is pretty good. So I have the bus level for all of this. This is too big for most of the things. Also, we need bus level 30, so we need to drive the bus a little bit ourselves, I think. Yeah, I don't have the bus level for it yet. Okay. I think I will take this. This kind of looks nice, like a city bus anyway. How much money do I have? I still have money. Okay. Let's buy this one. And I'm not gonna drive it yet. So then, what's maybe gonna paint it orange. This is strictly for capacity here, but we need more capacity to carry those passengers. So let's do paints. Let's do tinted windows. Let's do the orange. So let's do that white. Body to orange. Remember to click to OK. I'll just keep these stock for now. I like that you can see there's like the window there in the back. Okay, so you stay in there. Now we check if the Kira box has delivered its things while we were doing that. It's still on its way, okay. How much money? Okay, I'm not running out of money, but running out of I think you know what? I think we will drive this. Let's drive the route once ourselves, just to test this car out a bit. So let's go. Just see, where did I start the routes? I started at Zemalf. Set waypoints. Let's take the camera here and let's get some bus experience. I'm at 16, so it looks like I want at least level 30. So that I can have all the buses. So then let's test this new one out while we are waiting for the AI deliveries, and then I will probably jump back to the tanker and well, make more money, but also show a little bit what the routes I was doing between the previous session and this one. Just realized I can actually see the notification when the other one delivers its things. I did adjust the settings a bit. I was testing if I could have like the longer distance, and now I see at least the game is telling me that FPS is actually, now that I'm streaming, it is a little bit lower. So I basically went into mostly the cinematic options in here. I mainly wanted the view distance, so I will actually take these little bits off. A bit off there. They are not adding that much into it. Maybe we'll try that one. Effects epic. Let's see if that slowly gets it gets the FPS higher. I mainly wanted the draw distance to be as much as the game can give, so I chose that to be the cinematic, and then like the shading and such just makes it looks nice. But it looks like that indeed now that I'm streaming, as there is a little bit of encoding done by the... Oh, no, now it's increasing. I don't know what was actually doing that. Foliage seems to be kind of good. It's around... Okay, it's like almost... It's not almost 60. Now it's actually 60. Okay. It's not like super noticeable, but maybe it is the shadows because of the distance or something. It's good a container did a delivery. Ooh. Not even close. Not even close. Almost flipped it. Okay, its Kira box just finished its delivery. Now we can jump in. Jump in here. So, Kira box. Move routes. Let's get it despawned so that it's not in the way. Then I remove it from the company. And I will eventually add this bus to that, but let's drive this route once myself. So yeah, I wanted to draw distance so that I can see a little bit. I actually can see my tanker driving there. We see the orange car driving all the way in there. Okay, let me adjust this. Let's test this now that I'm streaming. Let's take the shadow epic. Texture can be shading epic. If we take everything else epic but keep the distance things. Depends a bit on the location, I guess. Oh, thought it drove the wrong lane there. Okay, we're gonna hit the terminal and then we're gonna do the bus routes. So we're gonna pick this one. Open the doors and people will jump in. Okay, it looks like everyone just wants to get to the terminal and not to the stops. So no one came from here. And, let's go do the routes. No, you stay there. Stay there. A little bit of rain to make this a little bit more challenging. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. This one wants to stop immediately there. They don't want to walk this distance. I understand it was raining, so it's very cool. I like how this bus drives. I just clicked wait, try to open those. I just crashed into the crashed into the bus station there while picking them up, but looks like they didn't mind that too much. It's all good. Okay, the AI will drive this way better than I do.
Hello.
5 and a 6 and a 7. Not a crash, but an elegant stop. Okay, now they want a little bit of comfort, but no one is stopping on this spot, so we can be a little bit early. And see that those guys jump in. So we are trying to keep the bus somewhat steady. There in the center left we have the blue circle. I keep turning too much with my linear new gamepad settings that I changed into yesterday. So we want to keep that blue ball in the middle of the circle, so we don't break too much, we take the corners easily, but looks like this bus is actually keeping the comforts relatively simply.
Hello.
As I've not even had any close calls there. With a sharp turn, so this bus is really nice. Yes, I'm indicating when I'm turning. There's no automation, I'm just doing it by own immersion. There's a setting to turn it off automatically after the turn, just like it works in the cars. But there is no option to make it automatic. You need to press it. AI is always using it. So I did leave the military base out of the route because it was a little bit further away. Okay, I actually got here late because I was driving so carefully. Damn. Couple of seconds late. Hey, we can see some people sitting there now in front of the window. That's nice. Yeah, this bus is really cool. I like it. Air City. I guess it's, well, it is made, I guess, based on the name into getting people from the airport to city, not necessarily these small streets, but okay, no one is stopping, so we can be early. Also, opening windows, everything is manual here, so...
Hello. Hello.
Hello. And again, we could be driving from here as well. I just prefer to show the car from the thing, but all the meters are working and all that, so it's pretty cool. I'm actually not stopping because I would be early.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Also the mirrors work, or there's a setting that do you want the mirrors to work. And all that. And then there's the virtual mirror there. You don't need to turn your head. Didn't want to overturn here because we would have flipped. Okay, why is Santa and that guy hitchhiking there in the There are a little bit of issues, people falling like halfway through the map every now and then. Is that real that people sit facing back? I think so, yes. Yes, definitely. It's usually it is only in buses where there's also like a back door. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, so we are in time. And this is where the bigger money comes in, because we finished the route with everyone getting into the terminal here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So many people.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Come again. Okay, let's do that again. Just to get a couple of more bus levels. Maybe I can hit bus level 20. So again, this route is made to collect people from all these bus stops into the terminal. And whoa. Okay. sorry there, tanker man. I changed the settings to have less linear control in the stick. It is very good, but then because it reacts to how fast you turn it. So then if I turn it quicker, it kind of bites in a way, and then does that sudden turn. I have a little bit getting used to that one.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Oh right, that was actually the half of the thing. Now we do the other loop. Other loop, so we collected half of the sound from the other side. Yeah, again I little bit overturned there. Took a light bowl out as a result. But yeah, as you guys see, this well, you decide what you do in this game. You can just keep on doing crazy taxi or something. But I just like the absolute chill, relaxing feel of this game. There's this relaxes me greatly, and one thing is that because there is an aspect that some of the routes like take a really long time to drive. That is an accident. That is actually generated mission to rescue that vehicle, but how it got there? Let's leave that to imagination, I guess. But yes, so this morning when I was testing out that do those changes in the routes work, I was just letting the autopilot do the driving, and even that was like was basically having the gameplay itself. Like, some might think that okay, that's like, what's the point if you don't play the game yourself? But it was actually like really nice just to kind of basically get something done in the game without me actively doing it. I could still watch it, and then I could jump in any moment. And that was fantastic. I really liked the autopilot system as well. So basically I was having my morning coffee and letting the AI drive most of the trip. And then when I had the money, then I basically stopped and started where we were today. So our various routes are making 18,000 on an in-game day. Again, they are not really there to make money. They are there to increase the town bonus. We'll be monitoring that now that we got the mighty trucks working on the routes. Yeah, headlights actually not a bad idea. It's getting dark.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Okay, and then back to terminal. Thank you for letting me go. Oh, there's my Scooty Scoots. Pizza Scoots. Okay. Zero struggle of keeping comfort. This Air City bus is this is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, it actually got me to exactly the level 20. So now I can tell. Now I can tell to add the Air City. Air City to the company. We'll assign a bus route. Assign the Zeju terminal. And we'll have AI do it. Okay. Why are you chasing me? Where are you going? It's not the direction. Okay. A little bit scary. Good job. Guess. Okay. Town bonus is kind of working okay-ish. Okay-ish. One thing, I don't quite have the money. I was thinking that I could buy the garbage collector. Fuck. But I don't quite have the money yet for that. Okay, you know what? This my tanker is coming this way. Tanker is coming from the on a route. Just thinking that I would take the ride from that. Oh wait. I can also see how much this costs. We do need a house here in this place as well. Oof. Okay. Home in a city costs a lot. So it's like we are not getting a home in the city just yet. Okay. Let's hope my guy stops. I actually caused them to go the other way. Okay, let's can I ask you to pause somewhere? There we go. Okay. Thanks for stopping. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way to actually I think I can sit there in the back as well. There's this side entrance, side thing as well. And now in the middle, this is the side. Okay. So yeah, the NPC driver is doing their routes, and I'm just taking a ride with them. Yeah, they took this turn because I was on the way, and their navigation threw them off or something. I'm sorry, man. My bad. Okay, I have a feeling there will be some also pretty cool interior here as well, I guess. Okay, let's see how bad of a traffic jam I caused by forcing my man here to drive this way. So we're gonna go to... I'm gonna go there, so... Just remind myself there to actually stop them from... I think if I take the NPC out of this, we'll also reset the cargo, but that's fine. Not very talkative, are we? The guy's like, ah, of course the boss man jumps into my car. The wheel is animated, but indeed the character's wheels are not animated. It's of course understandable. But, I think in some of the cars that is actually done. just watching the NPCs drive like they have there. I think in not all the, because I think also in this car, like the interior detailing is kind of, even that the modeling is there, but like it's not as textured and as some others have been. Psychically controlling the wheel with the mind. I mean, he looks pretty like Jedi samurai man, probably. You had a loaner car that had self-drive. I have not been in like Tesla or something else that have a not even the simple ones that have the like the automatic parallel parking or something like that. Okay, we thank this guy for their drive. Actually repair it while I'm still here. Also repair those so they don't stop working. And then we do... Right, I will... Right, so I do need to take them out of that route. Actually, now there's no one driving. So how about we jump over? The guy not only was driving this with their mind, but they also teleported away. Actually, now that I'm here, I want to buy this. This was a cheap truck, small pickup. This I think this will be very nice for the town deliveries. Yeah, let me buy you. Just leave it here. Actually, do I have? No, I don't have a cargo. Okay, so I'll basically do the same route I was doing. So Axel is down, and we'll get the milk for the cheese factory. And this is one of the tracks here, very simple, like a dirt track oval. Okay, but now we're gonna take the milk to the cheese factory, and then we're gonna, from the cheese factory, drive to the harbor, get the fuel, and deliver that, and then possibly deliver the fuel straight back here. Which actually, in this milk factory's case, I checked the recipe there, so to speak. The fuel is actually not boosting the milk production. So it's kind of it's potentially there for something else, or there's a configuration bug in that, because many of the other ranches, they used fuel for boosting the things. Okay. Yeah, this trip I was doing a lot with autopilot and it was going very nicely. But this truck is super nice. It does have a slot for like one additional utility box there in the back, so it kind of feels like the right side is missing something. So maybe I need to add that and actually put some stuff in it. Okay. Now that I know what the Jake brake actually is, let's put it on. So it will engine brake. Get too fast. Yeah, this is what I should have been doing with the tanker as well. So I'm now basically just steering. I'm not pressing the acceleration at all, and the Jake brake is preventing the speed to get kind of completely out of control. So much easier. Yeah. I actually feel a little bit stupid now for thinking that the Jake brake was a different name for a parking brake. Oh well. Yes, Ashok, it was new to me as well, but Jake brake is in big trucks. It's it like basically it uses it's like it's engine braking, but it's like enhanced. So it's yeah, engine brake. But it's like you toggle it on in bigger trucks. And basically control typically like you are slowing down to an intersection, you use it, and then going down a hill especially, and that's where it's kind of comes very handy in this game. But yeah, I didn't know that name either. That's why I thought it was parking brake, and I was pulling it every time I was stopping. Yeah, so you save the exactly Nocturne. You slow down without using the mechanical brakes, which of course wears them down. So in a big truck you want to save those brake plates. In essence, Ashok, it's even if you're just driving a normal car, you know, when you just let go of the gas pedal, and you might even, especially if you change into a smaller gear, the car slows down, right? That's engine braking. But in big trucks, there's a toggle for that you it's I don't know exactly how it works in the big trucks, but it's kind of it does that, but there's a toggle for that. I'm not sure if it's automatically like downshifts or something. I don't know how it works, but anyway, because you can engine brake in any car. But again, I didn't know the Jake brake name. It's a good thing I looked it up, because I was struggling with semi truck yesterday when I was driving in game, of course, because I was always always speeding up, and then it was also much safer to go with a jake brake to slow down. Here in the cheese factory, I yesterday thought that there are no contracts, but there's just a different spot because that's where you deliver, but the cheese factory itself is here. Also, I changed into first person camera there, so you can actually have contracts, you just take them from here. So we take the milk 20 ton in here, and then you jump in and deliver the milk, so you get the 58,000 for the contracts, which is like 6x for the actual delivery money. So we see there that contract completion 58,000, and the delivery itself was 17,000 with the town bonus. We also got to trucker level 69. Very nice. And then we're gonna go and pick up fuel. Fuel from there. Actually, I'll just put this on the autopilot there for a second. The AI uses a lot of like brakes. It doesn't like control the... So actually this needs to be maintained, I just noticed. Possibly because of that partially. Actually go to the tuning shop there because I see some yellow in the brakes there. Yeah, the AI, because I myself, I like just let go of the gas and kind of adjust into the corners. But then the AI is like accelerating, braking, and that's there's a lesson right there. No matter what vehicle you take, unless you are actually needing to brake, like oh, I need to stop now. Of course, enhance the slow, use the brakes, but it's almost always a moment where you can just do things in advance, just letting go of the gas pedal, and it's more economical as well in many ways because you don't save your brakes a little bit. And in big trucks is particularly important. But anyway, because I did notice that as I was using the autopilot, this car got much more wear and tear into the brakes. So I think the AI uses those a whole lot more. Yeah, the brake pads are already I guess these are like front brakes or something. They are already quite torn. But through the repair, and I will repair those parts that had more wear and tear. Also, let's lift the axle. That also saves now that it's empty. So the back axle there is now raising. And while I was trying to show that, I just bumped into the fence. So the back axle is up when we are driving empty. Then when we put it down, when we get the load on. I do need to test this one with the dolly and tanker, because I did add the hitch in the back. And yeah, as we were talking yesterday, I do have a truck license myself, but I haven't driven a truck in like 20 years. I got the license when I was doing the national service for military like 25 years ago or something. But I think one of the coolest things about trucks, or especially those big ones, is the I don't know what's the name for it, but like the like the phased transmission, so that you basically have the low and high of the different things, and that's how you have like 18 or something gears. And I think that was really cool to drive. But there is actually, because I was because in Finland you can get your normal driver license at the age of 18. Nowadays there's some exceptions of that, like you can start driving earlier. But back then it was 18 that you got your driver license, and then I didn't have my own car, so I wasn't driving that much. Around like 18 years old, 20, and then I went to the military. And as said, was driving the trucks there, not always with the trailers, but like trucks. And because I basically got, let's say that if I had like 1,000 kilometers before the army or something, just like very small number of miles or kilometers driven, I drove like several thousands or even tens of thousands of kilometers when I was in the military. So then I basically got my like initiation into driving by driving big trucks, and I think that has that's affected kind of how I don't know, we can just go in basically how I drive and how I look at the traffic, and I have massive respect for anyone who drives these big vehicles and such, and then I think that has kind of affected how I drive or have driven all these years, like the small cars as well, like using the engine braking always and things like that. Okay, we either want to go straight to the ranch, or we want to take the Noxon fuel storage. So I'm gonna take this one, take 20 from there, and then when we get there, we're gonna get a contract. And that's gonna give us the 58,000 again, in addition to the delivery. And then from the Noxon fuel storage we can take either to the water factory, which is right next to the milk factory, or straight to the ranch, which is the milk producer. Also, I did notice that there's this fuel tank there in the racetrack. Because they're pretty conveniently, because need to remember to refuel these ones that you actually own. Yeah, I will. Now what I will. I think I will test test the linearity in the brakes, so that I don't basically jump into the brakes so much all the time. Zemalf's driving trucks. I'm pressure washing stuff at Lara Croft's mansion. No, power wash simulator. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's a relaxing game as well, I'm sure. I haven't played it myself, but understood. Well, I assumed you are playing the power washing simulator when you say that you are pressure washing in Lara Croft's mansion. You are playing power washer as well. Oh, all of you. Yeah, sometimes you just want a chill, relaxed game, whatever it is to you. For me right now, it's this one. Enjoying this greatly, and especially in this one, like I am in these games. The kind of player that I want to optimize things. I want to figure out where's the profits and how to make the most profits. But I started playing this like somewhat relaxed. I have time. I have time to get the money. So I didn't take like any pressure from like playing well or getting to million coins in 4 hours, and it's been great. But then there is also that kind of a game aspect of this that I do enjoy. Let's optimize the routes and figure out how to get the town bonus up and all that. Kind of jumping on the brakes a bit. Wait still. Anytime now. Ooh, for once I was not speeding when we run into police. Okay. The tires were screeching even when I was not pressing my... I think I need to put the axle down as we're gonna get load here. Oh no, I didn't have the axle down when I was loaded. Okay, that was bad. Let's get the contract for fuel. Yeah, that's why it's probably a little bit controlling oddly there. Again, the contract delivery bonus and then this money here. And then from here, ideally we would get something for the ranch. But if we don't get anything for the ranch, we take the water. We take the free water factory, it's close by. Or maybe actually in the milk factory it was using it for the recipe, but then in the water it was not. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. Yeah. Let's go to the water factory and then from there to the milk arena. Yet the navigation shows incorrectly because you are on this side, but if you go to the right lane, then it shows the right routes. Also, I think I'm gonna go... We'll bypass the bus thing. So let's go buy another bus and set the round trip one. Also, I do... Oh, maybe with bus level 20 I can get the bus I wanted. Don't have the 30. Oh, once again driving like a law-abiding citizen when the police came by. Watch out for aliens in the road, I'm trying. Yeah, if some of the regular watchers stopped by, I played about 4 hours of XCOM files today, and we're gonna continue tomorrow. Although, there's not been many aliens in XCOM either. Spoilers. It's a little bit different game with XCOM files. Okay, so let's stop by the bus place and buy one company vehicle. Let's check on the company vehicles when we get there. To be honest, from everything we have seen in XCOM files, I wouldn't be surprised if there's an undercover job as a garbage collectors with a garbage truck, but I don't think so actually, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was in, because that game has everything. When you think you have seen everything, there's vampires. So let's get this a little bit out of the way. Okay, so with level 20, I think I can buy this one. No. This one I can now get. 160,000. It's 42-seater, it's pretty good. Pretty good, this is probably more. Smaller, yeah. So for the longer trip that might be better, but on the other hand, this one, how much did this have? 34. 34, and this one has. Yeah, let's get this one for the longer routes. Looks nice as well. Windows tinted orange. I will make that one black. Then this one will make the dirty whites. We want to make the seats. Is that too much? It's alright. Let's see. Let's look at the company. So we're gonna buy. Like we could remove the tanker from the company. I think I eventually want some slots. Ooh, okay. The more slots you get, the more it's gonna cost. Okay, so let's remove. No, I don't want to remove that right now, actually. We might remove the cargo. Okay, we'll set that in a moment. That's right, so I want this one in the ring. ring, and we are right now here. That would be fine that you start doing that one. Actually, you know what? Just wait here. This is probably okay spot for you. Nice. Let's get this out of the way a bit. We'll put that bus on the route when I stop. When I deliver this cargo, so then we can remove this tanker from the company. Or we can even buy the 100,000 slot. Oh, I did want to see. Okay, that is not working as well as I want it to work. Song is working nicely, so I guess that's good. I think I will adjust this route just to make sure that it works the way. I'll just remove those. Those and add this one. Bakery goes there. Add those. I swear I actually added this one, but there. Clear that one while I remember. That's almost gone as well. Okay, so right, okay, you were just about to deliver, so that's why it was yeah, okay. It's just about to deliver when I checked. So this 20% will go to like 70. Okay. Also 48% bonus for the Jeju town. Bus coverage. It's great. Okay, now I delivered 4 meat boxes and a cheese pallet. And we are at 50, yeah. Oh, is that my bus going in there? No, look like it. Oh, it's campy. Okay, but my idea is to put a small ranch pickup to take stuff from the warehouse and deliver to the supermarket. And then we take like a bigger deliveries into the warehouse with larger truck, and we try to keep the food supply high like that. So I am 100% gonna take the traffic sign with me. Hey Calapixel, how you doing? Let's get this milk in place, and while I'm there, we will buy a plot and we'll buy a house so that we have a teleport location next to the food factories. And then we're gonna check a little bit how they are working, because in this game you can't remotely check like how the production is going, which I like quite a bit. Like you need to be there to see like how much supply they have, and how much of their demand has been met, what's their production. So kind of, let's say, optimizing or tweaking these supply chain deliveries is it's difficult to be exact science with them, and I kinda like it. Ooh, nice car. Also, this guy, now that I saw that orange sports car here, this company color was supposed to be much more on the orange side than yellow. It's definitely yellow. It's as yellow can be. Was trying to behave because the police was there. Managed to do it. Oh right, wait. We were first taking the fuel to the water factory, then we're gonna pick up milk. Then we're gonna go to the cheese factory. I'm already one step ahead in my routes. But when I drop this, let's do the bus routes. And let's take the contracts. You can also buy... Oh, there's online access, so you can actually buy it with money. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's cool. I guess that... I think that also gives you like the... Oh, also, we do need to pick up the milk, but now we do the change. So... Company... Atlas Tanker... Company. Stock. Okay, so let's check that in a moment. Master. First time of seeing them being stuck. Bus route. This will take the ring. see, we'll drive it. Let's repair this. And they probably got stuck in that corner together with my bus. So let's do that and see if that helps. Also, the truck did despawn. Okay. I was thinking it might. Kilopixel, this is very heavily, if not fully, modeled by an actual island, like I think south of South Korea. So this is Korean place. There is a place called Jeju town or Jeju city, and the island is exactly shaped like this. But then, in reality, there is no other island south of that, but I don't know if this southern one is fictional or is this based on island somewhere else. Yeah, this is heavily inspired by real world, and the developer is South Korean, so that's the region. That's why there's also the Korean signs in the traffic signs and all. I came here to check that did they get themselves unstuck. Did. So the truck was stuck there and it got the bus stuck into way. Okay. What's the... Oh, you can buy an online access. Just when I said it driving here, that you need to be there, they have actually implemented the way that you can pay for it. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. And you can also buy fast travel to a location. Oh, okay, that's cool. Temporary, that's nice. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, right, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. We are supposed to... I was just delivering the fuel here because there was no job for the ranch, so this was not the milk place. Hey, it's my truck. Actually going and pick up water from right there. Okay, how about we focus on the driving and not my company cars? Come on, police. %200 NPC traffic. Or gamification, turning that to 0 is probably an okay idea, but I like the immersion that it brings. You can ramp it up all the way to 1000. Just to see how it is. Maybe we could test that. That's how. What is the 1000% NPC traffic? Just to see how filled the roads are. The thing is that it spawns those like probably some distance around the player. And then of course that makes it so that that amount of traffic just appears, and AI is not like that sophisticated, so then they get into into issues, and there's no traffic lights yet. It's all with stop signs, and then they don't always follow those either, so they just get stuck in the middle of the intersection. But we could still try that. Would have been good to raise the axle driving here, but I forgot. Oh, hey there, Bob. No, that's not Bob. It's Bobette. Okay. Milk to the cheese factory. Need to remember to fuel this thing. Don't have much left. Okay, I know I'm coming from a stop sign, but thank you so much for stopping there, fellow tanker man. Turned into sport mode here a bit. Back to comforts. So trucker level is 71. There's also helping towards that, like I think the best dump truck is like 100. It's maybe the highest requirement for the vehicle. So I'm missing 10 from the bus. And then slowly working towards the 100 in trucking. For taxi I don't really mind, it's only for the limo. And then I haven't been doing that much of the towing. Okay, yeah, the Jake brake is very nicely keeping this mostly like around 90. I think I need to do some tuning for this to make it a little bit more stable. I'll have to look up probably what good settings is, just to make this a little bit nicer to drive, because I think overall this tanker, not only there are a lot of like really profitable jobs, but we can do it like the long run with this one as well. So then I definitely want this to be in a good shape if we're gonna pull a trailer, dolly and a trailer with this. It's a little bit unstable, wanting to roll over. Okay, we had just enough fuel to get in here, so that's good. So let's fill her up. Actually, it takes a proper time to fill this one up. 2000 coin. check on those. The sound bonuses are now working nicely. The water production is better with the new mighty flatbed, as I'm seeing 20%ers in Kangchung and Halim, which means that the water is now working in them. I think Jesu is about to get it, so it's with one truck is not like it's not always just in there when they drop out of their consumption. But that's going nicely. And oh, this bus is making 3,000 profits. And I will interested to see how much the ring one makes. Ring one makes in the end. Container is making some money. Even this this one here, just doing this route to collecting passengers around, is making much more than it was making in the city. It's kind of it's the right size for it. Water one is not supposed to make money. Okay, I should have bought access to the water factory. Why don't you have any water? One thing, this kind of there's no optimization in the routes, or kind of how do you drive, so you can't basically tell that load there, unload there, it's all in the AI. It would be nice to have at least an option that, hey, you are doing a water factory route, how about you wait there that you at least have some water in the load, because now this water truck is driving the whole trip, delivering, and they have 0 water pallets with them. But it's fine. Okay, yeah, let's deliver the milk. And when we get there, we remember to buy the plot, set up the house. So I think what I need in my supply chain is deliver pallets to the water factory. I'm delivering container there, which enhances the production, but in order to keep up, I think I need pallets there as well, so it's not quite enough water production to supply all the 4. But it might also fluctuate a bit, like next time the truck gets there, it will have like a full load of water. I'm also thinking that I did change that from the box to a flatbed, but it was working because the percentages are up, so. And it was making... Actually, maybe we need to keep an eye on it, so that it's not just driving around empty because I did something wrong. Setting it. Oof. Okay. A little bit slippery. Let's remember to take the contracts. Daily Cheese Inc. Let's take the contract for that nice bonus. So again 58,000 for the contracts and 17,000 for this and sound effect there. 1,700 for the work we have set up, but I want to go and check the meat factory. Ooh, maybe you actually don't drive through the cap in the fence instead of on it and put your lights on. Yeah, much better. Oh, the NPCs actually gave me a weight there. What? Okay. What do you think I did there? Am I driving the wrong way or something? Did you want to come here? Oh, you do the deliveries from there. That's cool. Just park here so I'm out of the way. What is happening? The meat business. Doesn't have its container, it only has 17 meat boxes. So someone is now delivering it to the bakery, even that we need it here now. But then it's gonna be delayed. Okay. I think I need another container. Another container delivery to cover the water. You know what? I will do this. Then you will drive that, and you will pick up. The other one is not accepting it. I will pick the other, and the meat factory is the priority. Let's do that. Is there any sort of history? History for this route? Some kind of experiment with this different setup that we go around, and I'm not sure if it's working very well. It's kind of working, but I'm not sure if it's working fully. Let's see. Right. Plots. Gonna check that one and that one. Sorry there, transporter. Yeah, I did realize that AI deliveries, they don't go to the spot to do it in. They deliver from the side of the road. Look at all my trucks doing business here. Amazing. Oops, sorry. Okay, that looks like a big plot, but and it's oceanside, so let's see, is this an expensive one or is it 100,000? Ooh, it's cheap. Nice. Okay. Let's build our. Let's put the parking place in first. Let's put this one in first. Let's have it here at the edge of the plot. Build it. Then we're gonna do the house. House. You know what? Let's have it next to this one. Everything else will be. Else can be placed somewhere if I want to expand this, like have my garage here or something. I think I got myself stuck building that like this. Okay, I haven't gotten my character stuck before. Yeah, I built myself in the wall. Yeah, I haven't had this happen before. I think I can get. Alright, actually, I think I can just travel to this one now. No, I need to travel here. Then I need to travel back. Okay. So now we have a place here in the north. We can pick this up and get some check-ups done. And then we can still need to do a little bit of rinse and repeat here. So I think I will pick up that oil and then set a little bit of auto drive and take a break. Oh, nice! There's like a beach here with some of it's a campy van. Nice. Where are you going? Okay, I was just assuming that guy is a hitchhiker, but nope, he's just dumping me up. Thank you. Right, with that, should have checked. Oh no, wait, but I'm passing it here. I can go and buy a truck on the way. Oh no, I already passed it. I'm thinking about the other side. I'm thinking about the complete opposite of this location where I could buy the truck. So we're gonna do that. We'll see how much the fast travel costs. And there is you can buy the camping van for 150,000, and then you can have a mobile fast travel spot wherever you leave it. So I probably need to be doing that as well. I'm kind of getting... It's basically little by little, with every 100,000, every 200,000 we get a little bit more efficient with the things I want to do. Oops. For a moment I wanted to wait, but then still went straight through. Okay, so do we have one for Noxon? We do have one directly for the ranch as well, so we're gonna take that then when it's available. It does say that requires off-road, but in this case it's actually not. It's only saying that because there's a little bit of sand road there. But then in the southern island there are a lot of actually off-roading things. Okay, this time I'll wait. Yep. Alright. I didn't have my third axle down. It's a little bit hefty there in the second axle to weight. And now it's handling a little bit better, so I had the third axle up while I was driving empty. Just remember that there's buttons to look to the left and right, so you don't need to do it with the camera, and you can adjust which angle it goes to, and I think it's by default it's 45. I don't have it mapped well in the gamepad, so it's not I'll take the hazard lights and the stuff away from the gamepad so that I can actually have the look left and right. Sorry there, boss. almost got through. A little bit of scratched paints. Oh, okay, let's not take cinematic shots. And crash into something. Maybe I should use the autopilot when you want to take a nice cinematic driving shot. You know what, speaking of which, let's do just that. I think this was pretty good. Back to driving. I'm gonna do this route one more time, and now when we pick up the milk from here, I will then set up an autopilot and we'll take a little break. Bad condition on that one, I saw the notification. We'll have to see that this water one actually gets something. Actually gets water from there next time. And then next one is we're gonna buy another container truck and set it up for the water factory, so that meat production gets the container nicely. Okay, oh no, it's good. Not good. Crap. Oh, we might not get back to the road here because there's no traction in this one. Come on. Sorry, ranch. I gotta take that off because I don't want to pay for the road service right now. I was trying to do smooth turn and it was a little bit too smooth because I went past it. The ranch owner as well. Oh shit. Here comes Zemalf again. No, don't go there. Fuck. I just lost, well, didn't lose, but that was 58,000 less because I drove straight to the delivery. Oh, the contracts. Always need to remember them. Totally threw myself over here. So we should have dropped here and oh, fucking annoying. So annoying to forget that. That kind of made that much less worth it, but it's okay. Right. So I will get the truck on the road, set it on autopilot, and it's gonna go to the cheese factory again, and then we're gonna take a break. And I think with this one, well, now I just didn't get 58,000 now, so we would be at like 235,000 now. So I will buy that other container truck, and then we'll see. So I will set this one to autopilot. Autopilot here, and I will actually set it for. I don't know if it actually stops on the. I think it just drives past the waypoint, so that doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's take a break. Actually, no, wait. Before I take a break, because these ones will not be on autopilot, so let's make sure everything is in a decent-ish shape. They're not gonna be that bad in just 7 minutes, but okay. Can I ask you to skip a stop? I think I can. Oh, we'll see if the Mighty gets water this time. If not, then I've done some mistake there when I changed the vehicle. But yeah, I will see you guys in just a moment for more of this, and I will let this car do its thing while we take a bio break, more drinks and all that. See you in a moment. Alright. This is one Zemalf here. Welcome back to Motor Town. Our autopilot cut us in faster than the brake, so I stopped the truck there. Or we continued because I didn't want to forget this time to take the contract so that we actually get a little bit more money. So let's take this one, and then I think I will then teleport and go and buy a container truck. And yeah, I guess that then it's just a matter of getting more of those company slots to have more trucks. So we're gonna take the milk contract. Yes. And this time actually get 58,000 for the contract, which I missed. So we would have been over 300,000 if I didn't forget the contract in the ranch. But that's fine. Let's check the water truck. Okay, this time it actually has stuff in it. Ah, okay, so that is messing it up. Now I see what's the issue. Okay, it needs to be. This one needs to be done in a way that go there. Then after that we go here again. Then we deliver there, and right now we don't actually care about Gangzhou 1. So I make sure it actually picks it up for the one I want and doesn't like choose to not put it elsewhere. Should be fine with that. Sound bonuses are okay, but especially with the bus service, we do have 20% extra coin from Jeju. But the food bonus could be a little bit higher. And related to that, I have not yet done even once the police job. I think for the most part it's just patrolling here, so you're just driving around and then there might be someone who you need to catch and give them a fine. Before we do that, I will just park this one here. Park this one here and we'll go and buy a new truck. So, teleports into the home I set up next to or close to the place. By the other container truck. It's a little bit wild card this starter one. They definitely did a good job of creating a fun car in the beginning to start with. Right, so we want to buy this one. Oh, I remember this was 160, but oh, also I want to, yes, while we are here, I will buy this and I will see about fish delivery. Because I want to set that up, because that's a very simple one job thing. So we're gonna buy this. The driver's seat, and let's paint this. Making a service like this, if the customer is gonna drive in themselves, it's like making extra sales, replacing the mirrors every time. Okay, let's do the paint. Tint. Actually, no, I need to change this one first. So let's make this something else. I'll make like this one. So window tint, that's okay. Oh right, this one can't be changed, okay. It always has that one in. Logo is gonna stay there. So let me see how this one looks. It's orange. It's kind of okay. And with cargo bed like black. Let's do that. I think it's gonna reset these, but let me just check. What? I think I like that more. Let's take that. Yes. Said. Extra sales from replacing. Replacing mirrors every time. Do have just enough money. Get it in the company, I think. So let's do it. Extra slot. Get the container in. And this one is gonna be container 2. Just add those two so that it picks up. One of those, I'm not sure. One would probably be enough. This one takes container. Okay, 10 some other place that I don't really care about, but that does take containers. So let's take directly pallets. Warehouse does take containers, so we could of course do that. Warehouse here takes containers. Overseas importer just takes container and then supplies. Ah. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Supplies containers, demands containers. Let me see the points. Overseas imports. I'm checking on the motortown.info. Dropper. Let's take it somewhere else. Let's see about cargo type container 20. Sorry, or takes it. Ah, plastic. It's the plastic factory. Was it on this side? Oh, it's right here in the same place. Right. It demands oil. Okay. So we're gonna go to the plastic one. So it's gonna basically drive the same routes, but just gonna drop between those. Let's do that. And we're gonna go to the vehicles. We're gonna take this one, assign routes. Take our container 2 route. Ask NPC to drive it. And they should. Thank you. Then a little bit short on money. But let's test out. Actually, I think this place here might be the only one that delivers the fish, so it's gonna be a we're not gonna test that. Long ride. It's probably been a good moment to buy the garbage truck as well. Thinking of checking this one out, that you use to deliver the live fish, because there is that you deliver the live fish. Oh, it's timed delivery. Right, because it needs to stay fresh. You know what? Let's try that. Just for funsies. So we're gonna do. I think the only place that does this is. Where did I see it? Demands it. Oh, it's actually. Oh, right. I actually remembered wrong. It's right here, the fishing village. There. Okay. Not too far from it. Yeah, actually perfect. I remember that the fishing was in the rest of the food factories. Lights. Oops. So I assume this will boost the food bonus. So I will test this and then basically getting a ride to Seshu again, and then we'll try the police thing and see how can we get the town bonus all the way up and how long it stays there. And how tight of a timer it is with live fish. So if there is timed, you could get the live fish tanker from there, but then you would need to do the profit share, so the renting is always better. Okay. Let's see. So this one can take 10. So we want it to Sheshu, yes. It's loaded. Then we go. 5-minute timer. That's... Oh, we're actually making 5,700 with company things. Okay, that timer is crazy. I'm never gonna make it. This is this is the closest to racing I have been doing so far. Maybe with taxi being one, but in this one, okay, NPCs, watch out! Live fish coming up. Yeah. Of course you do that. Good. Yep. I said live fish coming through, and we did it. Okay, let's see how much this flips over. Okay, it's not too bad. It definitely feels that I need to go faster than the limit to actually get there. Let's see. With this one, it's actually kind of hard to go over 70. So that was a minute and a half for a kilometer. Okay, Mr. Police, I'm delivering live fish for sashimi. Thank you for not giving me a fine. Gonna be pretty close. I mean, I understand, of course, it's kind of game mechanic wise. I think this is the only time delivery if you don't count the urgent bonus in the taxi. But that timer is a little bit tight. So I don't think AI driver can deliver the fish. Not sure if anyone has even tried. We're gonna get there. Actually, I thought first that it's super bad, but it's not like the pizza delivery fast. Those timers are even tighter, but those are fun with the scooter. Okay, I'm getting flashbacks of getting wrecked by Santa driving that same car. Okay, company car. Oh, don't crash into the company car. Thank you. Okay, a minute and a half. Yeah, we're gonna make it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey there, boss. Actually made it in 3 minutes. I wasn't even doing completely crazy driving. I did drive through one of the small cars, but okay. Now the important thing when we get there, let's already check it. Food bonus is 70% in Seshu. Coin bonus is 24. I think 30% is maximum. About to hit it if this one increases. It's where's the delivery? Jeez. Have to find the dropout spot here as well. Okay, they have actually timed it relatively well. I was just because I was doing it for the first time, I was a little bit stressed. Well, I will even check other contracts here. Just for the bonus money. Aha. Easy. Ka-ching! So for the contract 17.5 and then for that 10,000. Okay. It's actually not bad money for the length of the trip. Because of that speed requirement. Nice. I think if you park on these, you can despawn a vehicle, but I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's leave it there. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was very nice. Police. Right. Also. Okay. So it doesn't contribute into the food bonus of the city. So that's a negative. That's why I guess no one is talking about this, because it's kind of a work in progress that you maybe deliver as a sashimi with the scoots. Also, I haven't done the ambulance job either. Is that even a thing? Is there an ambulance job? Requires Razor level 2. Makes sense, I guess. Okay. I was doing this to do a pizza delivery so that I can get to the police. Oh, this is the I can actually use my own scoots here. Wait, where's my? Why can't I spawn my pizza scoots? Oh right, I can actually put it here. Right, that's a spawn thing. It's a different thing. No, that's not a door. I was about to go through it. Let's do pizza delivery. Is that the door you have? Is that not open? Okay. Oh, it's a side door. I was like, wait a minute, this is hard mode. Would have been hard mode to go through that one. This one looks a little bit better. Okay, pizza delivery before, or doing a police job. Trying to set up here because these are timed, or the time bonus is bigger than the actual delivery. Okay. Just want to do these close ones. Okay. 52 seconds. It's a delivery. Good. Now, where was the police? I am consistent, ignoring every stop sign. It's with motorcycle. We can. Okay. Okay. So this is first time. First time doing a police job. Patrol. Suspect 0. Siren will be that. Okay, so this job is simple. I just need to go from waypoint to waypoint patrolling. Cover it in like the percentage, and then if we spot something suspicious, then I need to, I don't know, catch them or something. Behave, citizens. Okay, looks like there's gonna be like 11 or 10 patrol points, and since we are the police, we can just patrol the way we want, so we're gonna drive as recklessly as possible. I think if we would, okay, it's gonna, okay, this has good brakes, nice control. Oh, nice color on that one. This police car is actually pretty fun to drive. It controls way better. Maybe because you can't tune this. This is actually adjusted pretty well on stock. I assume you can't buy a police car. Yeah, this drives really well compared to many of the other cars, especially on water. Are we stopping by a burger joint here? Guys. Snack in between. %. No suspects, everyone behaving, but me. Hey there, Flopsdoodle, I hope you're well. This car is fun to drive, man. I wish all the cars were like I don't know what's the settings on this. Oh shit! Oof, okay. Still get into accidents, but drives well. Yeah, this next turn we're gonna need to be careful because we're gonna be in the ocean if I don't do this right. Yeah, where is it? Let's put this on drift mode and see if it's even more drifty. No suspects. Oh, this one is fun to drive. Oh, wait. Wait, where's the... Oh, there was one more back there. Ah, I need to go back. I was having too much fun drifting. Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's a good drift car. Yeah, this one is by far the easiest to control car I've driven so far. As I said, I think it is because this one is readily tuned, while the others ones I've been driving mostly stock. Okay, so the payment is not great, but oh, so you do it once and it jumps into 100%. I think it maybe added like couple of percent to the town bonus. So if I now did garbage, we might get that like actually high. Okay. So where are you getting me now? Like to some other town? The patrol finished, but it's still... Oh, right, the percentage goes down. So you can kind of keep on patrolling to keep it 100%. Ah, okay. Right. Okay, what the heck was that car? Sorry, sir. Emergency. Gotta check on that. Gotta check on that paint job. It was Doko. I thought it was Doko. Nice. The city is safe. Officer Zemalf is here. The roads are not safe, but the city is. Because no one wants to go outside and do anything bad on the streets because there's a madman driving. Wait, what? Do I keep on making money now when I hit one? Every time I hit 100? What? Okay, so first you build it up and then you get ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Also, still no suspects. I was waiting for at least one of those. Engine overheated. Shut up. I have police job to do. Wait, are you speeding? Are you speeding, sir? Wait, can I... How do I need to catch these guys somehow? No, we are in a motorway, you are not speeding. I'm a dumbass. Why am I seeing all these cool cars now that I'm in a police car? Does the game like spawn these ones that are more likely to speed or something? And so I might need to abandon this job just because I break the car. Let's put the comfort mode on just to save the car a little bit. It's already pretty broken. A little bit too aggressive with handbrakes here. So now I basically get about 1,000 per... per waypoints, depending on where it generates them. Oh, right, okay. It changed the town now. Okay, so that's probably how it works. You drive around the place in a different city. And also I think the NPC traffic spawning is it changes when you are in a police car in a single player game, because it's definitely generating different kind of cars and there's almost no traffic. Ooh-wee. Okay, under control. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be in a food patrol after this. Okay, yeah, this car is fun to drive. The long drift over this curve didn't quite happen. I think I'm driving around so fast that I don't even have time to spot any of those suspects that the game is talking about. I missed all the notifications about my company vehicles being in bad condition. Crap. Too much fun drifting around. Okay, since I'm not seeing any suspects, let's put those on. Just to make it seem that I had a reason to be driving like this. Oh, the cars are actually stopping when I do. Oh, that's cool. Cars are driving to the side. Oh, that's awesome. So they have a response for emergency vehicles. That's so cool. That is fantastic. Hey there, Bob. All good? Okay, little bit out of control. Not much, little. Overheating. Come on. This needs a bigger radiator. Okay, but yeah, okay, this was kind of not super complicated or anything, but fun. This car was fun to drive. Ooh, okay. So it's gonna be. Let's see how it behaves in the rain. In heavy rain. Oh, you can actually break the stone fence as well. If you try hard enough. Also, for this one, you don't need to pay any rent for this car, so you're just getting money. But you do need certain driver level, I think, to do this. You can't do this from like day one. Nice. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe why this is so fun to drive is that there's much less traffic because the game kind of changes how it spawns the traffic when you are driving police. It's going to comfort mode a bit because it's overheating. Can't drift as easily. Yeah, not nearly as much fun. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm kind of waiting that this takes me back to okay, I think the car literally broke down. Where am I? Okay, I'm pretty close. Wait, I want to be... Ah! Okay, so there are multiple of these spots, but it just shows me... So I can go back and kind of drive. Just that's showing me to the closest one with navigation. Wait, did I say something that takes me back? I have no idea. I was in the zone. I don't know what I was thinking about. Maybe. Oh, yeah, right. I think I was thinking about that. I want this to take me back to the city because I was following the waypoints. I guess that's what I probably wanted to say. Okay, we are making 4,400 with the company cars, so looks like those are working well. So let's leave this one here. That was fun. Thank you. So let's see. That's improved the sound bonuses a bit in the locations I wanted. So now is the bank in there? We could. I think I will take a loan just to save a little bit of time on the things, and we will do. I will buy the garbage truck, so that I can start the garbage collecting job easier. Because now I always need to drive to the truck spots to do it, or get the rental, which is for like I think the garbage truck it's like 30% or even 40% or something what you pay for the owner. So then when you are making that 80,000, you don't get as much of it. Okay, I immediately have a police behind me. What a surprise. So yeah, let's get the load and buy a garbage truck. Okay, maybe I'm actually a little bit getting used to the driving on this game and getting used to the drive stick. Give me a loan. Okay, let's not take more than what I need. So we're gonna take I think it's 150,000, so I'm gonna take like 200,000 maybe. Need it for maybe like a couple of hours. So then when I get it, I can spawn it. Spawn directly in the city. Okay. And this car can handle it a little bit if you just go at the corners with confidence. Okay, brake. I don't want to crash into that one. I'm gonna lose that one. Nice. Yeah, I think we need to set up some race car. I think for those I need to it's probably gonna be, even if the car would be, say, something like 60, 50,000 or even 100,000, probably the tuning to have a proper race car is another 100 or 150,000. Well, that was stylish. Okay. Let's buy Buy my own garbage truck. Let's change that blue one into orange. Then we're gonna do Carpaccio. Windows tinted, of course. Let's do that. Okay. Right, now I don't need to drive this one from here. And go where I want, which will be... I'll take it from here. This new house here, and now I can start my garbage collecting. Here. Then drive to Jeju. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna do. I wonder if I would need to visit the bank to pay a loan. Let's see. Oh, also got extremely dark nights. Maybe I'll add some, not that this is my own, I will add some side lights into this one. Yeah, this every now and then this garbage collecting is great fun. It's once you get used to collecting the bags, it's really nice. So I'm gonna go from here. And it's also, as obviously this is made to be driven in a small spaces, it feels very different compared to the many of the other trucks, and it turns on a dime compared to many of them. Also, I don't think I've ever gotten 5 garbage bags in like that, so that was somehow magically became a garbage collecting master when I bought my own. Still blink. Take care. Also, now that I know that I don't need to pull the Jake brake. Jake brake here, but just use the hand brake. Sure, if I have seen that car, at least not in that paint. Just slowing down, scary. Okay, that was a little bit too close. Oh, okay, I can't believe I saved that one. Okay, there's a couple of loaded ones here. Can I take those at the same time? Nice. Okay, that's easy pickup. Okay, already half full. So we are now 24% in Jeju, the coin town bonus. Fluctuates a bit depending on where the food bonus goes to, but I think with this garbage I'm gonna get it close to 30. So then I could try some bigger run from the south, or whatever makes more money. You okay, sir? Quite go in, but close enough. That okay, that depends under. That's not great. Try to be efficient there, but it's time to practice garbage collecting, it seems. Yeah, This was for sure the right track to come to. So let's stop in here. I do need to pay for the brakes on this car, so no longer rental. Hey, there's my bus. Nice. Stay. See, there's a decoration shop there. That's those kind of shops are the ones where you buy the stuff for decorate home. So you need to go around shopping for the stuff you want if you want to decorate the house, and also the furniture. And you also, if you buy a sofa or whatever you buy for the house, you actually need to haul it in somehow. So you need to have either rent a car or have one of your own to haul the furniture in. So I think it's pretty cool. Oh, no. Pretty cool way in a game like this, where you where the house building is very much an extra, but as part of a driving and hauling game, they don't magically appear in your house, and you can't shove the new TV table in your pocket. So let's see if we it's already full. So, oh no, got to go through the fence. Alright, it's not showing the garbage unless I'm in garbage truck. Okay, so the route imitates the other way around. Okay. Looks like there's some automatically collectibles here, which is nice. So I'm gonna get a couple of extras in there as then have those extra money for the over the 10,000. Oh, but from this town, the power plant is way further away. Right. So overall, this side does take more time, but in theory, I should get more money for this. So we need to take this further away from the city, and also 75 trucking already. This will be getting several levels when we deliver the garbage. Just put autopilot in for a moment. Can I? Trying to see if I can close the door from the inside, but I can't, I think. It's not those. Those bags might fly there with the physics, because I didn't close the door now. Let's see, the company cars are doing okay. Okay, they are making decent money. Oh, look at this bus, 10,000. Yeah, so that bus is actually making money, not just contributing to the town bonus. That's nice. So that route was definitely good, and the Air City bus is working nicely on that. Right, so I'm paying for the loan. 17,000 here. Okay. I assume it's gonna take me like into negative instead of like throwing me into like, hey, game over. You're in debt. Alright, so fuck the game, man. I think I will call it a day as well while this game is super relaxing. It's been a long day already. Hey, that's my bus. Yeah, considering the price of this one, just like 2 garbage runs, and then this thing has paid itself, and saves on the time that you can start the garbage run on the location. It saves maybe that 5 or even 10-minute run compared to depending which town you want to do. Okay, let's see how much does this do from the north. It's 80,000. We also have a town bonus now. Ooh, nice. Nice. 92 instead of 82. And of course there is a town effect bonus of 16,000. It's very nice. And actually no damage in the car. Probably my cleanest one as soon as I have as soon as it's my own. So I was driving pretty well. And the extra packs, just a little bit of bonus. So 2 trips from like that from so it was 72. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Okay, what is wrong with Jesus' food supply? Just on its way with everything. All the meat boxes. I think I'm gonna start delivering the cheese and stuff to the warehouse. Then deliver it from there. So we're gonna have just meat from here. Then the cheese and bread is gonna go to the warehouse. The meat can't be put in the warehouse, so then we're gonna collect some of the produce into the warehouse and then deliver the food from there. That should then have the food bonus in a pretty steady hands. But I think I'm gonna leave it there. Also the next... Okay, so it does go up 50,000 every time. So I do have to do more of this. More of this manually, but all this setup here is in a way that I get... if I do 100,000 job here in the north, I get 20,000 as a bonus, a result of that. All these milk and fuel and such runs working very nicely. So I think I will leave this here. I will just spawn it when I need it, and I think I will call it a day there. And we will... Oh, you can actually get yourself stuck in there. It's like today was a day of getting stuck because I built that house on top of me and possible to get stuck between the car and that as well. Okay, that was good. So yeah, I will set up a little bit of the food production, as I'm gonna take the... gonna be driving the tanker myself, and I'm gonna see about how I set this food production here. Basically, my thought is that I want Jeju and maybe Seonsong to be hovering in like the close to 100% food all the time, so that then when I do the longer hauls with the truck and such, it just kind of stays that way. So I would now go get the tanker and do some of the runs now to take a benefit of this bonus that I built up, and then use that money to kind of set up the rest of the company routes there. That is pretty good. I think now, yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. That there's a lot of water pallets in the truck, which means that the water thing is producing more when I'm supplying it with containers. The bus route is super profitable, very nice, and the long route thing is working as well. It's contributing to the passenger town bonus. So very, very nice. I think that I need to... Where would I get the next home? Because I have one now here, I have one here. One here. I think the next one needs to be down south, basically here, so that I can teleport and start the oil run here without first driving there. So I think this will be my goal next. To buy maybe here in this Gaba town as well, but these are probably gonna cost a little bit. And then I think in here you need to have a campy van to have this mountain town. And looks like there are no houses for sale in the new city down south either, so there's one here. So yeah, I think I want, because then I can start a job there and just drive north here, and save that time that I don't need to drive, like take some job to go back there. I guess you could take a job from all the way in here. Drive it here. Then take one from here and go back. Good. But yes. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out today, whether you were here for a little while or longer. And I will be switching around between XCOM files and Motortown here on stream, depending on how I feel. And maybe I will set up some regular day for the XCOM, and then kind of keep that going. But we are also heading, as I have been mentioning, this next week is kind of normal, but then we have the turn-based Thursday Fest, when we're gonna play all kinds of different games every day, turn-based. But anyway, let me jump into the main menu here. Let's check the playtime, check the stats. So 21 hours, 48 driving, 84 trucking. So this one to 100, bus to 30. It's kind of, after that it doesn't really matter. I guess the driving 100 or 200 gets you something. And yeah, that's good. Ooh, there's a new challenge started with the Jemusi truck. That's cool. Racing with the truck. Then there are the best times overall for all the different trucks, what cars people are using and so on. Anyway, have a great rest of Sunday, guys. Great start to week when we get there. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.